Hi guys. Alright, so this is going to be a little awkward for me, but I'm going to do my best. And I miss y'all, and I hope everybody's doing okay. So I'm Miss King, in case you don't know me. And when we last left off, we were talking about the reform movements. And now we're moving into a new unit, which is the Civil War. We start off with the causes, we move into the people, and then we move into like the events and the major battles. So we're going to start off with the causes. So there's three main causes. We call them the three S's. So the first S would be slavery, of course. Then we have sectionalism, and then lastly, states' rights. So slavery is basically the South used slavery for their economy, and the North was against slavery. So there was a big group of people called the abolitionists, and they wanted to end slavery. But because of the difference in their economics, the South really depended on slavery, and they didn't want that to stop. And then, secondly, we have states' rights, which is basically, remember the 10th Amendment where they push anything not otherwise deemed in the Constitution to the states. So the southern states felt like they should have more power than the federal government because no one specifically said they couldn't have slaves, so they were going to do what they wanted to do. And that also caused problems with them wanting to nullify laws, like we learned about with Andrew Jackson, where basically they didn't want to follow laws that they didn't believe in. And then lastly, we have sectionalism. And that is pretty much just caring about your own region of the country or your own section. So think about the United States at that time as the North, the South, and then the West. And they were all just like so different from each other that they kind of like felt that they were their own little countries even. So like think about how much pride we have to be like from Houston, like we care more about Houston than we care about maybe other cities or states, like the Astros or, things like that. So we have a lot of pride even like in Aldine as opposed to like other schools and stuff. So sectionalism is just caring more about your own little group, your own little region. And so the lawmakers were making laws that benefited their own section without really caring about anybody else. So I hope that's helpful for the three main S's. And then I'm sure we're going to dive more into that